The beach. Today we're going to have our fellow beach Teya being the person who's going through the flow while I do the narration because I can't do it anymore. So today we're just going to do a very basic vinyasa flow. So this is for our Namaste beach program. So enjoy. It's going to be hot, heavy vinyasa. We're really going to sweat, really going to breathe, and hopefully you enjoy and get to see one of our new beaches joining the program. Awesome. So we're going to come to the mat in a seated position, legs crossed, and we'll meet you guys over there. Awesome. All right, everybody, so we're going to start in a seated position. Your legs can be crossed or out in front of you, whatever is most comfortable for you. Teya has her legs crossed and arms just resting on her knees. We're going to start with our very basic catching our breath. So you're just going to breathe in and out. When you breathe in, you're going to expand your chest and your stomach, and then you're going to breathe out. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. You can do through your nose or through your mouth, whatever's most comfortable. This is the breath you're going to keep throughout the entire flow as best you can. Vinyasa means breath in most cases, so that's why we try to keep that. Beautiful. Let's go through a few more breaths. Big breath in and out. And out. Beautiful. And then you're going to take your hands up by your ears and put them together. Beautiful. Take a big breath in, and then our exhale, forward fold over your legs. Hands come to the mat. Beautiful. You can come onto your forearms or onto your hands, whatever your hip mobility allows for. Take a big breath in and out, and then walk it off to the right. Beautiful. Stretching that left side body. Big breath in and out, and then walk it off to the left. Beautiful. Taking a few breaths here. We're just warming up our spine, getting everything moving. Beautiful. Come back to center, rise up, and then whichever way your legs are crossed, switch directions. Yoga for the mind. Big breath in, rise up, and then exhale, forward folds. Beautiful. Big breath in, really stretching the side bodies. If you don't have as much flexibility in your hips, that's okay. We'll work towards it. Big breath in and out, and then walk it off to the right. This stretches the other side of our hips. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. And walk it off to the other side. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. Wonderful. And then rise back up. Send both legs out in front of you for a sitting salve pose. Take a big breath in and out. Inhale, rise up with your arms by your ears. And then exhale, forward fold over those legs, reaching for your toes, your heels, your shins, wherever your flexibility lies. Take a big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then you're going to rise back up. You're going to grab your right leg and pull your foot towards your butt cheek. Beautiful. And then you're going to twist off to your right. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. With each exhale, you're going to twist a little deeper into your spinal twist. Beautiful. Really stretching, opening up that spine. Beautiful. One more big breath here, and then you'll come back to neutral. Go ahead and switch sides. Hug that left leg in. Twist off to the left. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Teya's rocking our Namaste Beaches shirt. We love it. Beautiful. And back to center. Wonderful. We're going to flip into tabletop posture. Your toes can be curled or flat. Whatever feels most comfortable for you and your balance. From here, we're going to take our patented cat-cow. So on your inhale and exhale, good. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, drop the stomach. Beautiful. And just go through a few of these. Basically, all we're trying to do is just spinal warm-up. We really want that moving so we can get into some of the more difficult postures. Take about 5 on your own. Big breath in and out as you go. If you need to move side to side, whatever you want in this posture, it's your spinal opening, your spinal movement to warm up. Beautiful. Once you've hit about that 5th breath, you're going to ground through your right knee and left hand and do a balancing posture. Send your opposite arm, beautiful, opposite arm, opposite leg out, holding for a breath, and then crunch knee to nose. Beautiful. Oh yeah, sorry, knee to elbow, and then send it back out. Beautiful. And crunch knee to elbow, not knee to nose, and send it back out. One more, crunching in, and send it back out, and come back to neutral tabletop. Beautiful. Switch sides, grounding through opposite arm and leg, holding in this balanced tabletop position, and then crunch knee to elbow. Send it back out, crunch knee to elbow. Send it back out. Last one, crunch knee to elbow. Beautiful, and back to neutral. Big breath in and out here, and then we're going to open up the hips a little bit, so ground through everything but your right knee. Lift that right knee up and do a fire hydrant, yep, and bring that leg back down. So good, and then send it back out, squeezing those butt cheeks, and come back down. Beautiful, send it up, back down. One more time, send it up, back down. Beautiful, now ground through the right knee, pick that left leg up, fire hydrant, back down, and up. Beautiful. Do go through that one, send it back up and down, back up and down. Beautiful. Neutral spine here again in our tabletop. We're going to take a big breath in and out, and then we're going to curl our back toes and send our butt back for down dog. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out in down dog, stretching through those calves and hamstrings. You can walk the dog by pedaling, dropping one foot then the other, or you can just stay wherever you are comfortable. Beautiful. Then you're going to look at your hands. You're going to walk your feet to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Big breath in and out as you forward fold. You can keep your hands on the mat, or you can grab your elbows together and ragdoll it. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. And then our next inhale, rise all the way up. Arms come by our ears. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. And then forward fold on our exhale over the mat. We're going to plant our hands. Take your left foot, step back for a low lunge. Drop that back knee. You can stay with your hands on the mat, or you can bring them to the top of your thigh. Really tightening that left butt cheek to really stretch open through the hip flexor. Big breath in. We're just opening our hips, getting them prepped and ready for the rest of our flow. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Hands to the mat. Come to plank pose, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Beautiful. One big breath in and out. And then take that left foot, step it between our hands, lower that right back knee. Hands can stay on the mat, or they can come up to the top of our knee. And again, now this right butt cheek is tightening to open up that hip flexor. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. Then you're going to plant your hands at the top of the mat and step forward for a forward fold. Beautiful. For a big breath in and out here, breathing through it the whole time. Wonderful. On our inhale, we'll rise up, tall mountain once again, spinal dance. We're going to go side to side and a little backwards. Beautiful. If you fall, it's okay. Beautiful. So on this next one, inhale, rise up, and then on your exhale, sink into chair pose. Beautiful. Hold chair pose for a big breath in and out. Your thighs should be burning. And then on your exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step all the way back for plank pose. Hold plank pose. Lower down through chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Ground through your left foot. Pick that right foot up and send it straight back. Beautiful. And then step between your hands. Rise up, warrior one or crescent on the right. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Thighs should be burning. Hands to the mat. Come back to plank pose. High to low we flow. Chaturanga as we go. Beautiful. And down dog once again. Big breath in and out. Ground through the right foot. Send that left foot straight back. And then step it between our hands. Rise up. Warrior one or crescent on the left. Big breath in or out. Big breath in. Thighs are burning. Hands to the mat, plank pose, chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Beautiful. 2 big breaths here, in and out. We're burning, everything's warming up. And then look at your hands, and you're going to hop, step, or float to the top of the mat for a forward fold. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then our next inhale, rise into chair pose. Gotcha. Beautiful. Chair pose, holding it. Big breath in and out. And then inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Beautiful. Hopefully our hips are feeling warm. Heart's a-pumping. We're going to inhale, really stretch through it again. Exhale, forward fold. Step back for plank pose. Hold plank pose. Chaturanga as we go. Up dog and down dog. Beautiful. Ground through the right or the left foot. Send that right foot straight back. Crunch knee to nose. Send it back. And then step that right foot between your hands. Rise up into warrior one or crescent. Beautiful. Hold big breath in and out. And then you're going to Extend that right front knee and dive forward for pyramid pose. Your hands can come to the mat or you can put them behind your back, whatever feels best for you. I usually prefer on the mat because it stretches that hamstring a little better. Beautiful. Rise back up into warrior one or crescent. Hold for a breath. And then hands to the mat, high to low we flow. Chaturanga as we go. Big breath in and out when we're back in down dog. Take a breather. And then when you're ready, you're going to ground through your right foot, send that left foot back, crunch knee to nose, send that left foot back, and then step between your hands, rise up. Beautiful. Crescent or warrior one. Beautiful. Hopefully we're breathing hard and feeling the burn. Extend that left front knee and dive forward. Hands come to either the mat or behind your back. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Rise back up into crescent or warrior. Hold for a breath. Hands to the mat. High to low we flow. Chaturanga as we go. When we meet in down dog, we're going to take 2 big breaths in and out. Coming back to a neutral breath. Beautiful. Breathe through it. In and out. Beautiful. And then we're going to ground through that right foot. We're going to send that left foot straight back. And we're going to crunch opposite elbow and opposite knee. Beautiful. Send it straight back. And then step that foot between your hands. Beautiful. Rise up. Crescent or warrior one. Hold for a breath. Beautiful. And then you're going to bring your hands to your heart center or your chest. And you're going to take your right elbow to the outside of your left knee, twisting across the body. Beautiful. We're going to take a big breath in and out here. Keeping that twist, rise back up and open the arms up for a twisted crescent pose. Beautiful. And then bring those arms forward for a high crescent. Beautiful. Take that right arm, place it behind your right leg, and sink backwards. Yep, you're beautiful. Yep, and then rise back up into a high crescent. Beautiful. Hands to the mat, high to low we flow. Teya's feeling it. I'm feeling it. Everybody's doing great. Beautiful. Big breath in and out here. Pedal it out if you see fit. And then ground through your left foot. Send that right foot straight back. Crunch opposite knee to elbow, opposite elbow. Send it back. And then step between your hands. First rise up, high crescent or warrior one. Take a big breath in and out. Hands to your chest and twist left elbow to right knee. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. Feel the burn. Keep that twist and rise back up into a twisted crescent. Beautiful. Come back into a regular crescent. Send that left arm behind the left thigh and sink backwards a little bit. Beautiful for beautiful back bend. Come back into a high crescent. Hands to the mat. High to low we flow. Chaturanga as we go. Beautiful. 2 big breaths in down dog. Feel the burn. Beautiful. We're going to ground through the right foot, send the left foot straight back, and then step that foot between our hands. Beautiful. And then we're going to rise up, high crescent. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Extend that front knee, hands to the mat for a forward fold. You can either stay here or we can get a challenge posture by pushing off that back foot and coming to a standing splits pose. Beautiful. Balancing on that foot. Big breath in and out. And then lower back down into a high crescent. Beautiful. And then slowly lower that right back knee onto the mat. Uncurl the toes. Take a big breath in and extend that front knee for a half monkey pose. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Feel the burn. Feel all the work. Beautiful. And then bend that left knee, come back forward into first a low crescent, and then rise up into a high crescent. You're good. You're perfect. So we are in high crescent now. Beautiful. So it takes a lot of thigh work here. We're burning. We're feeling it. And then hands to the mat, high to low we flow. Chaturanga as we go. Beautiful. Meet in down dog at our own pace. Big breath in and out. And take another big breath in and out, and then ground through the left foot, send the right foot straight back, and then step between our hands. First rise up, high crescent. Beautiful. Big breath in and out, And then extend that front knee, dive forward, pyramid pose. Stay here or push off and come into a standing splits pose. Beautiful. Hold for a breath. And then lower all the way down to your knees on the mat. Low crescent. First rise up. Beautiful. And then extend that front knee, dive forward, half monkey pose. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. And then you're going to rise forward and come all the way back up into a high crescent. Knee is off the back mat now. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. And then you're going to hands to the mat, high to low you flow, chaturanga as you go. Beautiful. We're feeling the burn here. So we're going to hit some of our core now before we get into our cool down. So from here, you're going to ground through your left foot, send the right foot first straight back. Step between your hands. Keep your left hand on the mat and rise your right hand up into the air. Take a big breath in and out. And then however you see fit to get there, take your right foot and step it back for a side plank pose. Beautiful. Hold side plank. You're going to take that right hand and crunch it underneath your left arm. And then you're going to send it straight back. Beautiful. Teya's laughing at what I'm making her do. And then crunch it and then send it back. Do one more. Beautiful. And then come into regular plank pose. Beautiful. Chaturanga as we go. We are really pushing through this vinyasa flow today, everybody. Big breath in and out. And then ground through the right foot, send the left foot straight back. Step between our hands. Beautiful. Right arm stays on the mat. Left arm goes up for a twist. And then however you see fit to get there, take that left knee back for side plank. Beautiful. And then twist if you're ready. However far you can twist is how far you can twist. Let's do 3 of them together. Beautiful. And then we'll come into a regular plank pose. Chaturanga as we go. Meet it down dog at your own pace. Beautiful. Big breath in and look at your hands and hop, step, or float for a forward fold at the top of the mat. Let's take 3 big breaths here. We are cooking that core muscle today. We are getting our heart rate a-flowing. Beautiful. Once you've hit your 3 big breaths here, you're going to inhale and rise up into a tall mountain. Beautiful. We're doing great. We're going to finish up some of our core with our balancing postures. So your hands can either come to your side or to your chest, whatever you want for balance. You're going to ground through your right foot, pick your left foot up. Beautiful. Hold here. You can either keep that knee bent or you can extend it forward, whatever works best for you and your core. And then you're going to tick-tock yourself backwards into a warrior 3. Hold that warrior 3. Doing great. Then slowly lower that back leg and rise up into a tall crescent or high crescent. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. And then we're going to get some nice pulsing here. So your hands can either stay up tall or to your chest. You're going to extend that front knee and then pulse down. Extend that front knee, pulse down. Beautiful. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Come back into high crescent, and then you're going to push off that back foot and come into a standing staff pose. Beautiful. Standing staff pose. Take 2 big breaths here, and then lower back down. Beautiful. Big breath in and out, and then ground through the left foot. Pick that right foot up. Take a big breath in. Knee can be bent or straight, and then when you're ready, tick-tock it backwards. Warrior 3. Hold for a breath. Our left leg is always the hardest to balance on, but you're doing great. And then when you're ready, lower back down. Rise all the way up, high crescent. And then let's go through a knee straightening on the left and pulse down, bend, and pulse up. Beautiful. Let's go through 3 more. If we fall, we fall. We always get back up if we fall. Beautiful. Once we've hit that 3rd one, we'll rise back up into a high crescent, bend that left front knee. And then push off, come into a standing staff pose at the top of the mat. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. And then lower all the way back down. Hands come to our heart center. Let's take 3 big breaths here. And we're going to begin our nice, lovely cool down. Beautiful. Big breath in and out. On our next inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Either place your hands on the mat or put them under your big toes for a nice monkey pose, gorilla pose, hand pose, whatever you want to call this pose. And we're just going to breathe through it here, taking a big breath in and out. Beautiful. We're going to plant our hands. We're going to step back first to plank pose, and then we're just going to send our butt straight back for down dog. Beautiful. We're going to take a big breath in and out. And then we're going to ground through our left foot. We're going to pick our right foot, send it straight back. And then we're going to bring it into our knee inside our wrist for a pigeon pose. Beautiful. So that right knee can come into either our right wrist or our left wrist for a pigeon pose. And you can stay up on your forearms, or you can come all the way down, or up on our hands, or come all the way down onto your forearms for a sleeping pigeon. Take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. And then when you're ready, you can rise all the way back up again onto your hands. You can stay here, or you can take your left arm and reach back for that leg and bend that knee for a nice modified mermaid pose. Beautiful. We'll take a few breaths here as we go, breathing through it the whole time. Beautiful. Release that bind, put your hands on the mat, and send it straight back for down dog. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out in down dog. And then we're going to ground through our right foot and take pigeon pose on the left. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. You can come onto your forearms for a sleeping pigeon pose. Breathing as we go. This is just to gather our breath, open our hips after our phenomenal vinyasa flow. Big breath in. You can stay here, or you can rise back up, and that right arm reaches back for our right leg. Breathing through it, taking a nice bind. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, plant your hands and send it straight back for down dog. Beautiful. We're going to get the last bit of our core work. So we're going to drop all the way first onto our knees. And then we're going to send our butt back and sit down for a wonderful boat pose. Teya loves when I make her do boat pose. Beautiful. So we're just going to take our normal boat pose. You can do with knees bent or knees straight. And we're just going to hold for 5 breaths. And then we'll lower down. So Teya's counting her 5 breaths. You count at your pace. Beautiful. And when we hit that 5 breaths, we lower down. Wonderful. So from here, we can either take whatever inversion that we choose. So if you like to do a headstand, handstand, or you can take a shoulder stand, where you bring your legs, you lay back on your back and you bring your legs up towards the sky, or dead man's pose where your knees come up towards your head. Whatever feels best for you and your inversion. We're going to take 5 big breaths here. Teya's doing a wonderful shoulder stand. This is a phenomenal option for our inversion. It brings our blood back to our center. Once you've hit that 5 breaths, we can lower back down. Beautiful. From here, we're going to keep on to our back. Beautiful. And we're going to bring our feet as close to our butt cheeks as what's comfortable. And we're going to get a nice bridge pose. You can also take the option of wheel pose here. So on our inhale, we're going to rise our butt up, squeezing through it. Beautiful. Really engaging all the way up onto our shoulder blades like Teya is doing if we're able to. And then lower back down. Beautiful. We're going to take 2 more of these. On our inhale, we'll rise up, holding, squeezing the glutes and the butt cheeks, and lower back down. Beautiful. And up, and right back down. Beautiful. Now we're going to hug those knees into our chest, and we're going to just show ourselves a little love. Beautiful. And then send those arms out for a T and rock our legs off to one side, whatever side chooses for you. Take a big breath in and out. In this pose, you can keep your eyes open or eyes closed, whatever feels best for you. Once you've hit about 2 big breaths, bring it back to center and then drop it off to the other side. Beautiful. Take a big breath in and out. Feeling the stretch, feeling the burn. Beautiful. Back to center, hugging yourself in one more time. Keep hugging the right knee, send the left leg out. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. This is a great hip flexor and low back stretcher. Now you can stay here if you want to get a spinal twist. or a hip opener. So you can drop it off to the right like Teya is doing, or you can take it over the body, whatever feels best for you. If your back feels a little squishy, sometimes a twist can really open it up. We're really trying to breathe through almost like our stomach in these cool down postures to open up the last bit of our spine. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. And then come back to center. Hug the other knee in, and then keep that left knee hugged, send the right leg out. Beautiful. And then wherever you so choose, you can take it out for a hip opener or across the body for a spinal twist. Big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. Beautiful. Back to center. Hug yourself one more time. We all need more hugs. And then we're going to send it out long for a nice Shavasana. Namaste Beaches does our 5 big breaths in and out to really bring ourselves back to neutral. And then it is your choice whether you stay in Shavasana for the full 5 to 10 minutes. We only require 5 breaths. So take a big breath in and out. Big breath in and out. All right, thanks everybody for joining. Teya did a great job today. So this was really a cardio vinyasa flow where we get a little bit of lower body strengthening as well. So hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll have more to come for you. We really enjoy doing these flows with people who use yoga in real time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we'll have more coming at you. Everybody have a great day. And remember, Namaste, beaches.